I love a little color on my cheek. I feel like the older I get, I'm falling into that, you know, blush phase, but I'm trying not to do too much of it because they say that dates you. This is your Cheek Flush Cream Blush Trio. You're getting all three. There is no choice to make for $36.98. Your 5 easy payments here, $7.40. It's A676312. Three beautiful colors. So here is your natural flush. Next is the Rouge Flush. And then here's the one I have on, the Berry Flush, which, oh, I put that on and I was like, this is so good. Now, tell me the difference, before we even get into this, between this beautiful cream blush and a powder blush.
Yes. Night and day. Absolutely night and day. So let's go on just a little bit of a quick makeup journey. If you are my age, 62, hanging on, aging skin, dry skin, if you put on a powdered blush, a lot of times they're full of talc and color, and then what happens is it makes your skin look drier. So the minute you change to a cream blush, it instantly will make your skin look more hydrated, the cheeks look a little bit more lifted and more plump. So if you got that sallowness in your skin, you don't have that plump look to your skin, when you try a cream blush, it will make the hugest difference in your face when you look in the mirror. So here's the thing. Old cream blushes of the past were draggy. They were hard to blend. They felt thick. So that's not what this is about. This is about this lightweight, dreamy, creamy formula that's jojoba and coconut and grapeseed oil, aloe, ginseng, hyaluronic acid, sweet almond oil, shea butter, like all of these amazing, you would have thought I'm talking about Elemis that was just on before me, right?
Yeah, it's true.
That's all of these gorgeous ingredients, and all you have to do is use your finger or a brush, and you just tap your finger in, and then I'll show you. It is literally the easiest product you will ever put on that makes such a huge difference. So you tap your finger, right, and here are the colors. Very sheer, very pretty. Instant, gives you instant hydration, instant highlight too. So it's not going to look dry. Tap it on to the high planes of your cheek. Not where, don't do this anymore. Like when we went to the, you know, the department store and they go, oh, smile, put it on the apple of the tree. And then you're not smiling anymore and your apples are down here. No, I want you to put it up a little bit higher. Then you just use your finger. And you just blend it out. Look at that. Blend it all the way up to the temporal area. It won't mess up your foundation, even if you use powder.
No, it's great. When I tell you I used this with a brush when I applied it, loved it. Creamy, went on so easy, just literally felt like silk putting it on my face. It was so nice. And I love how it feels on my face. Like I'm all about texture and feel and all of that.
Me too.
You know, and this it felt so good when I was putting it on. I was like, what? That I wanted to explain the difference because I knew you knew the difference when it came to aging. But for me, I was just like, I just like how it feels on my face. You know what I mean, Doris? I just like how it felt.
I do. I do.
It kind of melts into your skin.
These.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are very kind of like much sought after. And again, much like you just saw the lipsticks, we create these blush colors. We don't recreate them. We do sets for different seasons. So you see these three, you won't see them again. And they're so pretty and so easy. So look at the colors. They're sheer washes of color. They're not that kind of hard, like grabby color. So you get these really pretty, there's that mauve that you were talking about, that berry that you love, Monifa. Here's that kind of pretty, I'm going to say like a pink cherry that I was putting on. And then right there's that beautiful, it's a very sexy neutral. I can say whatever I want to because it's late in the day. So
well, you can say whatever you want to, even if it's not late in the day. I just put some on my hand really quick.
Girl.
Look at that. So I just put them on. That's the color that I am wearing right now. That's that gorgeous berry color, that berry one. And then next to it here in the middle, that is called the rouge. And then this last one is that gorgeous natural. So look at the color that I am getting, that color payoff that I am getting. So all of these, ladies, I'm telling you, this is good color payoff.
Yeah.
And it just goes on so smooth. It literally kind of melts into your skin, which I appreciate. For a blush, you don't expect that.
No, you don't typically expect it, right? Like you're so used to powder, but the reality is if you have texture in your skin, which naturally we do as we get older, you lose the moisture, you have texture in. Look at the glow to Autumn's cheek. Look how they look plump. This is what I'm trying to say. That's the ingredients that's in here. The ginseng and the coconut and the jojoba and the grapeseed, the green tea, all of those ingredients plumping up the look of the skin, giving you that glow look to your skin. Like how many times you're like reaching for a strobe highlighter,
right?
And there you are going, what is this? Like, you know, long gone are those days. I could just put on a blush, it could be finished, and I can look pretty. You can do that now because this gives you the glow, it gives you the hydration. The glow is already built in because of the ingredients. It's not that strobe, pearly, like highlighter that you can see from space. No, really pretty, really easy. And instantly when you put it on, it's such a game changer
really beautiful.
In the world of color.
I really appreciate the color payoff in this. And again, I'm about texture and feel, and it feels so good on the face. Not like cakey and powdery, like I have makeup packed on. Don't like that, ladies. $36.98, that is your price. You're getting 3. This is normally a $72 value. Normally $72, but you can get this home for $36.98. It's A676-312 for your Cheek Flush Cream Blush Trio. So coming up in a little bit, we have